I don't know about you guys, but I am broke most of the time. Don't let my Instagram fool you into thinking that I have a lot of money to be going out as frequently as it may look. First of all, it's Instagram, so therefore it's mainly just a highlight reel of my life to begin with, meaning that I'm only showing you guys just a small part or a small fraction of my life. But let me not get too off track since I haven't uploaded a video in a long while. But recently, I had one of my friends ask me if I took any art courses or online things like Skillshare or like an online art bootcamp or something of the sort. And again, I'm broke, so paying for a course was never really in the cards for me. If my financial situation does get better, I may take a course from maybe a prolific artist. Probably not. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if I'm able to consider myself to be a self-taught artist, since I did go to technically 2 art schools, one in high school and another one in college. And now if you think about it, since I did pay to go to art college, isn't that technically paying for an art course? Just that the course lasted for 4 years. Anyway, how I didn't technically even afford it. I have loans, so that says a lot about my situation. So with all that being said, I can see why taking artists online courses is more of a affordable and reasonable option than to pay literal $1,000 for 4 years in art school. And as I was having this conversation with this friend, we sort of asked each other about whether or not it's possible to learn art or reach at least a good level of skill, mainly through, say, YouTube. And I thought about it, and I began looking up like as many tutorials on or how to draw videos as possible to see if all the basic fundamental stuff was there. And I looked up things like how to draw heads, eyes, backgrounds, perspective, line, shape, form, color, value, all that stuff. I looked up everything on YouTube, and honestly, it checks out. There's pretty much a video of how to draw anything and everything that you may want to draw or paint in a reasonable sense. So if it's the case that you could learn almost everything free of charge on YouTube, then what exactly is the point or need for us to pay any amount for, say, online art courses, let alone art school? Well, at that point, it goes into things such as teaching style and your personal preferences to which artists you like. Now, would I recommend going to art school? I don't know. I guess, again, it's up to you, really. I do believe that there are some things people could get out of going to an art school, say like time management and discipline, because for me personally, those things got really ingrained in me during my time at art school. And I don't think learning from YouTube can give you that discipline, if that makes sense. But if you do have like a strong work ethic and a good amount of discipline, then go right ahead. But I do think most people may need a teacher or some sort of external force to really make them do the work within a certain time frame. I remember that there was this one class in which there was only 2 days you had to show up to without a doubt, and that was the first day, so you know what the assignments were, and the last day, so you could show what you did. And in that regard, you had the entire semester or year to get that assignment done. You didn't have to show up to class. You could if you want to, but if honestly, showing up to class was just literally you showed up and you just did the assignments while you were there. Attendance didn't matter, but the results mattered, and that really that freedom, like some people could like do nothing for the most of the year and realize there's like a month left and you just have to do like 12 different pieces. And in that regard, school really challenges you. Like, you have this amount of time, you have this amount of work to do. How are you going to get it? How are you going to get it done? And how are you going to divide the work in that span of amount of time? Now, that's the thing with classes and art school and anything, courses like that. It really forces you to do the work. Just learning from YouTube, again, if you don't have that self-discipline or that drive to get things done, there's nothing really forcing you to really sit down with a tutorial on YouTube, unless your passion is enough to really get you to learn art at least at a good level. But maybe that's just me. Personally, honestly, if I don't really do since again I paid for art school and I went through all of that, I don't really consider myself needing to take an art course or a boot camp, but I'll let you guys know right now. There are only 3-ish artists that if they said that they were going to drop a course on techniques, tips and tricks, and some real-time painting, drawing demonstrations, I mean, I still probably wouldn't pay for it, but I would consider it for a long time. What can I say? Again, I did say I was sort of broke, as I mentioned in the very first sentence of this video. During this conversation I had, we also bounced back and forth the question on how well can you learn from a speed painting video. And honestly, I'm gonna save that topic for a whole other video for another time, for another place, because that's something I do sort of want to dissect the essence of a speed painting, or the point of it, because I feel like a speed painting is, again, an artist, at least an artist that uploads videos on YouTube. A speed paint is like their bread and butter, next to obviously a tutorial. And I might talk about that in a video, since there's a whole lot of topics about being an artist on the interweb that I sort of want to pick at. But again, I'm just gonna save that for another time, for another place, for another video. Thank you for watching. This is gonna be a very short video. Again, I'm so sorry. It's been like a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, honestly, since my last video. That's because I am working on that Tite Kubo artist analysis video. I finished the script and I finished recording my audio. Now I just need to do the editing. So I do plan to get it done before this month ends. So please bear with me. I just wanted to upload this video because I feel like I have not been I've not been giving you guys content, and I feel terrible because people are still subscribing and I'm just like, why? Like, I'm not doing anything. Christ. Thank you though. Thank you so much. If you liked the painting you see before me that I'm recording, follow my Patreon. I sometimes upload paintings and processes there before uploading it to my other social media accounts. So if you want to support, go right ahead. I don't want to force any of you guys to do that, but thank you for the guys that do, and thank you to the patrons. I'll have their names up at the end of the video. And if you want, comment, like, and subscribe, please do. I wouldn't mind you guys subscribing. I will definitely get this channel running at a good pace. And again, the next artist analysis is gonna be Tite Kubo. I'm gonna get it done this month. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.